Well, the SA Policing Union is blaming crime intelligence for the poor state of policing in the country. Now, this follows the spate of xenophobic violence which has gripped the country in recent weeks. Joining us in studio to delve more into this is the president of the SA Policing Union, that's Mpho Kwanika, just to give us some insight. Mpho, good evening.
Good evening.
Thanks for your time. So,
thank you.
What are you saying as the SA Police Union about what you know about crime intelligence and how effective or ineffective it actually is?
You see, this is the only department, executive department of state, which is allowed to recruit people and pay them for giving you information.
Informants.
Exactly. Okay. And then but there are motives of informers. We have to be very careful when we employ them. But you know, we're sitting here today, and I want to say this up front, that the South African Policing Union is not going to babysit mediocrity. We need excellence, and excellence is the only thing that is going to make sure that policing in this country is the best. If what happened in Johannesburg did not happen, which we as a union have viewed it as causation, that is what caused exactly what is happening today in our country. You cannot plan poorly a project and you pull out. And when you pull out in that environment, South Africans comes out and they say, we want to protect our police officials. And that's where all these things started. They did not expect people to fight the way they did. What tools did they use to fight the police? They used the stones. They used petrol. The source, the agent, the person who gave information in relation to the fake goods, that person should have had an opportunity to provide information about stones, about petrol, because petrol was sourced from the filling station. So that's why we are saying our intelligence in that regard were lacking.
I'm trying to make the link between, and we know the day that it happened with the counterfeit goods and all of that. And how did that, at what point, turn into other South Africans who live in Alexandra, Jeppe, wherever, Malvern, wherever they might be, targeting now foreign nationals, and why would they take up the cause of police? You know what I mean? That for me didn't quite fit.
But to us it does. It is like, why must we allow our institutions of government to be attacked by people whom we don't believe they should be here? Yeah. And I think that's where we lost it. Because South Africans, the Constitution does not only protect when we talk about safety and security. It speaks to all inhabitants of the country. You may be coming from America, you may be coming from Britain or even Nigeria. Yeah. We must protect all the peoples that are here.
What are your members telling you about what directives they were given when this violence was at its height, or when it started and when we saw it, and it's not over? We thought it was, calming down. This weekend proved otherwise. What are they telling you about what their superiors are telling them to do and how to handle it?
They are frustrated. They are reacting to crime. Remember, policing is a two-legged animal. You've got reactive policing, you've got proactive policing. Now, if proactive policing has failed, reactive policing takes the punch. Now, reactive policing, I'm talking about people like counterintelligence. In intelligence, you got open, which we call overt, and you got covert. Now, you're hearing that covert institutions as well, people there are told to go and gather information. It's not their job to gather information. You got CI, under CI, you got CIG. Yeah. G stands for gathering of information for the purpose of successful prosecution.
I have to wonder why an undercover cop was not sent in to say, I want to be part of these things. Show me who I can talk to and what we can do.
Yeah, but
I watch too many movies. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Crime series.
But counterintelligence, you can hear the word counter. There is intelligence that is there. Somebody must check, verify, and make sure that that intelligence which you have, it is a correct intelligence.
What is it important? We don't have the ability, we don't have the will, we don't have the expertise, or we have it, but we just don't know how to use it.
We thought coming in of Jacob, General Jacob, is going to assist, but Jacob has got his own problems. He is coming from Western Cape, and Western Cape is infested with all these gangsterism issues. And those people that he has left in there, they are now viewing or perceiving Jacob's appointment at national level as giving him more authority to go and fight with them. Now, we've got a problem. He has got to deal with crime intelligence issues nationally, not concentrate on issues that are happening in Western Cape only.
So, as the SA Police Union, what do you suggest we do now? How do we deal with this?
I think we wrote to the President, the Minister, and even to the Chairperson of the Portfolio Committee I strongly believe that that document which we gave, it has got sufficient information which warrants that we should have commission of inquiry, judicial commission of inquiry, so that we know exactly what is it that is creating inefficiencies in all these institutions, special crime intelligence, detection, and VISPOL as well, because you got 5 key programs here in the police. You've got admin, you've got VISPOL, you've got crime intelligence, you've got detection, PSS, you've got all of those institutions. If the National Commission of Police is found wanting in all of these 5 key programs, it does not deserve to be a National Commission of Police.
We've had our issues with our police commissioners, haven't we?
Yes.
Fair share. Thank you very much. Unfortunately, that's all we have time for, but that's Mpokonika from the SA Policing Union saying that we're just not doing. Crime intelligence has definitely failed us, and we need to figure out why. Still to come here.